Yeah, so I did a live stream last night. Pretty good conversation. I mean, we haven't done a live stream in, I think, well over a month over here. But basically, a topic that came up, and I want to say this is something I believe I talked about a long time ago. But do you think that when it comes to season 8, aside from the theory that, Karen will most likely go into labor around the mid-season finale, do you think Fatima will be the person to give her a ride to the hospital? Basically, Fatima's water, I mean, not Fatima, Karen's water breaks and nobody else is around and Fatima's her only option. Now, to me, I like this theory, but I think it worked a little bit better when these two really weren't getting along. I think that fans were talking about this very subject prior to the off-screen kumbaya moment between Fatima and Karen. So essentially, it would kind of mirror If Loving You Was Wrong, where, if I remember correctly, and please let me know if I'm wrong about this, but it's been so long since I even thought about this show. Didn't Alex cry out from her front porch about her water, or, her going into labor, and Randall was like the only person around? So he, scooped her up in the car or truck and took her to the hospital. He was there waiting, and then when like Natalie and the rest of the crew came, they pretty much told him to beat it. I think that's what happened. So it's pretty much someone who was in a semi-antagonistic position with the woman in labor being the one to actually take her to the hospital. I think the same could apply here, but of course, with circumstances being different, assuming there's no like major time skip between seasons 7 and 8, and Karen and Fatima are all of a sudden right back to being enemies. I guess you could argue if Fatima was the person to carry her to the hospital, it would kind of strengthen their bond. I mean, in arguably her greatest hour of need, none of her friends were around, and that's not at the fault of the Sistas crew, unless it's one of those situations where, I don't know, maybe Karen was the one who called for a gathering of the group, but for whatever reason, circumstances prevented all of them from coming. I don't know, maybe Sabrina being with Rich and discussing their potential children, or Andy, of course, with things being work related at the law firm, not to mention the investigation stuff. Then Danny, well, it could be therapy or something else. So, with that being said, maybe Fatima is that person who does swoop in at the crucial moment to help out Karen when she needs it most. And I mean, maybe she's even there for the birth of the children. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But regardless, I do like the theory. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Fatima will play some role in Karen going into labor, whether it be assisting her with getting her to the hospital or something, like that? But like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next video.